I pray thee, good Mercutio, let's move. The day is hot, the capitals are abroad, and if we meet, we shall not escape a brawl. For now, these hot days and the mad blood stirring.
Thou art like one of these fellows that, when he enters the confinedness of a tavern, claps me his sword upon the table and says, God, send me no need of thee. And by the operation of the second cup draws him on the drawer, when indeed there is no need.
Am I like such a fellow?
Come, thou art as hot as a jack in thy mood as any in Italy. As soon moved to be moody, and as soon moody to be moved.
And what too?
Nay, and there were two such. We should have none shortly, for one would kill the other. Thou, why thou wilt quarrel with a man that hath a hair more or a hair less in his beard than thou hast? Thou wilt quarrel with a man for cracking nuts, having no other reason but because thou hast hazel eyes. What eye but such an eye would spy out such a quarrel? Thy head is full of quarrel as an egg full of meat, and yet thy head hath been beaten as addle as an egg for quarreling. Thou hast quarreled with a man for coughing in the street because he hath wakened thy dog that hath him asleep in the sun. Didst thou not fall out with a tailor for? Wearing his new doublet before Easter with another for spying, his new shoes with old riband, and yet thou wilt from quarreling.
And I were so apt to quarrel as thou art. Any man should buy the fee sample of my life for an hour and a quarter.
The fee simple, oh simple.
By my head, here come the Capulets.
By my heel, I care not.
Follow me close, for I would speak to them. Gentlemen, a word with you.
And but one word with one of us. Couple it with something. Make it a word and a blow.
You shall find me apt enough to. That, sir, and you will give me occasion.
Could you not take some occasion without giving?
Mercutio, thou consortest with Romeo.
Consort, what dost thou make us minstrels? And thou make minstrels of us. Look to hear nothing but discords. Here's my fiddlestick. Here's that shall make you dance. Zounds, consort.
We talk here in the public haunt of men. Either withdraw unto some private place, or reason coldly of your grievances, or else depart. Here all eyes gaze on us.
Men's eyes were made to look, and let them gaze. I will not budge for no man's pleasure.
Well, peace be with you, sir. Here comes my man.
But I'll be hanged, sir, if he wear your livery. Marry, go, before to field he'll be your follower. Your worship in that sense may call him man.
Love, I bear thee can afford no better term than this. Thou art a villain.
The reason that I have to love thee doth much excuse the appertaining rage to such a greeting, villain. Am I none? Therefore farewell. I see thou knowest me not.
I will not excuse the injuries that thou hast done to me. Therefore turn and draw.
I never injure thee, but love thee better than thou canst devise, till thou shan't know the reason of my love, and so, good Capulet, which name I tender as dearly as my own, be satisfied.
O calm, dishonorable, villy submission, alla staccata, carries it away. Tybalt, with ratcature, will you walk?
What wouldst thou have with me?
King of cats, nothing but one of your 9 lives that I mean to make bold withal. And as you shall use hereafter, dry beat the rest of the 8. Will you pluck your sword out of his pitcher by the ears? Make haste, lest mine be about your ears, ear it be out.
I am here for you.
Mercutio, put thy rapier up.
Come, sir, you're passado.
Thy Mercutio, stop! Stop! No! Mercutio, let me take thy sword out and cover thy wound. Breathe. Beat down their weapons. Gentlemen, for shame, forbear this outrage. Tybalt, Mercutio, the prince expressly hath forbid this bandying in Verona's streets. Hold, Tybalt. Good Mercutio, Mercutio.
I am hurt. A plague o' both your houses. I am sped. Is he gone? And hath nothing.
Art thou hurt?
Aye. A scratch. Mary, 'tis enough. Where's my page? Go, villain. Fetch a surgeon.
Courage, man. The hurt cannot be much.
'Tis not so deep as a well. nor so wide as a church door, but it's enough, 'twill serve. As for tomorrow, and you shall find me a grave man. I am peppered, I warrant, for this world. A plague o' both your houses. Zoons, a dog, a rat, a mouse, a cat, to scratch a man to death. A braggart, a rogue, a villain, that fights by the book by arithmetic. Why the devil came between us. I was hurt under your arm.
All for the best.
Help me into some house, Benvolio, or I shall faint. A plague o' both your houses. They have made worms as meat of me. I have it, and soundly too. Your houses.
The prince's near ally, my very friend, hath got this moral hurt in my behalf. My reputation stained with Tybalt's slander. Tybalt, that an hour hath been my cousin. O sweet Juliet, thy beauty hath made me effeminate, and in your temper soften, and valor's steel.
Oh, Romeo, brave Romeo, Mercutio is dead. That gallant spirit hath aspired the clouds, which you ultimately here did scorn near earth. Here comes the furious Tybalt back again.
Alive in triumph, and Mercutio slain, away to heaven respective, lenity in fire-eyed fury, be my conduct now. Now, Tybalt, take the villain back again. Take late thou gav'st me for Mercutio's soul, but in a little way above our heads. Praying for thine to keep him company. Either thou or I must, or both must go with him.
Thou wretch boy, that didst consort him. Here, shout with him hence.
This shall determine this. Oh. Ah!
Romeo, away, begone. The citizens are up, and Tybalt slain. Stand not amazed. The prince will doom thee death if thou art taken. Hence, begone away.
Oh, am I fortune's fool?
Why dost thou stay?
Which way ran he that killed Mercutio? Tybalt that murder, which way ran he?
There lies that Tybalt.
Up, sir, go with me. I charge thee in the prince's name obey.
Where are the vile beginners of this fray?
O noble prince, I can discover all the unlucky manage of this fatal brawl. There lies the man, slain by young Romeo, that slew thy kinsman, brave Mercutio.
Tybalt, my cousin, O my brother's child, O prince, O husband, O the blood is spilled of my dear kinsman. Prince, as thou art true, for blood of ours shed bloods of Montague. O cousin, cousin.
Benvolio, who began this bloody fray.
Tybalt, here slain, whom Romeo's hands did slay. An envious thrust from Tybalt hit the life of stout Mercutio.
He is a kinsman to the Montagues. Affection makes him false. He speaks not true. Some 20 of them fought in this black strife, and all those 20 could but kill one life. I beg for justice, which thou, prince, must give Romeo slew Tybalt. Romeo must not live.
He slew Mercutio. Who knew the price of this dear blood doth owe?
Not Romeo, prince. He was Mercutio's friend. His fall concludes but what the law should end, the life of Tybalt.
And for that offense, immediately we do exile him. Hence, I have an interest in your heart proceeding. My blood for your rude brows doth lie a bleeding. But I'll immerse you with so strong a fine that you all should repent the loss of mine. I will be deaf to pleading, and excuses nor tears, nor praise shall purchase not abuses. Therefore, use none, let Romeo hence in haste. Else, when he is found, that hour is his last. Bear hence his body, and attend our will. Mercy but murders, pardoning those that killed.